Hi, folks, and we are back to Dawn of Man, where our tribe of cannibals clearly really enjoys carrying people's, well, women's heads in baskets. Or, oh no, they're just clipping. What a disappointment. They're not cannibals. Could be, though. The beginning, well, not quite starvation conditions, but there are moments where you were looking at the person over to you and, that's a tasty drumstick right there. What calf? No predators that need culling. Good. We're run out of straw already. I've run out of straw. Maybe we need more barley. Well, maybe next year. Wow, a lot of meat that needs to be cured still. Maybe we need more of the drying racks. Oh, there is a lot of dried food here that people are just not picking up. They're not maximizing its use. Okay, pit furnace is up. It takes a charcoal and copper to make, one of those. This uses up wood, 3 logs for 6 charcoal. So start making the charcoal. Is it possible we're short on logs? Maybe. We may need to set a few more logging areas a bit further away from camp. Of course, the further away we set them, the further away we're going to need to go each and every time for more and more wood. Okay, let's get an extra woodworker there. Also, want to make sure we can still collect tannins and berries and fruit and whatnot. Well, once we have a lot of fruit inside the settlement, we probably won't be needing to collect a lot outside of it. But it's still nice to know your environment well enough that you can live off the land. Not necessarily just the domesticated varieties of fruit and cereal. Alright, so they're covering up. Yes. Slow burning wood turns into charcoal. So now we have 6 charcoal ready to go. They should be carrying it over to the pit furnace sooner or later. Here she goes. And now she is blowing into it. So keeps the airflow going. Temperature's going up. Copper. What, 900 degrees? 1,000 degrees? High temperatures to smelt it. Alright, so we're making 2 copper at a time. Once the metalsmiths are up, we'll have at least 4. I think 4. At least 4 copper metal ingots. She is almost done. Oh, yeah. Well, an ingot. A slab. A raw-ish slab of copper. And she decided that wasn't heavy enough for her, so she's now getting water while... Oh, she was thirsty. Right. And, oh no. Decided copper carrying wasn't for her, so she's now carrying the charcoal? Yeah. Left the copper right there. Well, okay. We'll also need more housing. Population is growing. These we can upgrade at some point to roundhouses. So population will... Is it 4, 5? Yeah, so 20% more capacity per house at that point. Alright, make us some cheese. Ah, okay. I think charcoal is pretty fast. They make 6 at a time. So a single one of those can produce quite a lot of charcoal rather quickly. Just as long as we keep the logs coming. In fact, could do the same here. Store the sticks there and the logs there. The logs will be closer to the charcoal. Yeah, they are heavy. I think we need more sledges again. And not too long a time, we can actually have a crafter that automatically makes sledges among, well, all the other vehicular needs. Ah, we have not, yes, didn't set those to high priority. Huh, we didn't plant... Couldn't we plant there? We'll see. We'll have to uproot all these and try to go a 5x5. See if we can do that. Yeah, that's only 4x4. Interesting. I think an old man died somewhere. Alright, start making tools. Right clicking, sorry. Make one of each as a sample and yeah, start making tools. All the tools, copper tools, are as good as bone and flint. Flint picks. No, copper picks are better at mining, in fact. Harpoons, fishing, and fighting. There's no harpoons. We have axes, that's 2. Those are probably also better at fighting. No, better at woodcutting, okay. Not fighting. 2 and 2. Yeah. Quite a bit better. Ooh. Oh, they're coming. They're close. Okay. Right, that's 8. That's 8 enemies. Flee the fields, please. Prepare the defense. So people are now... Oh, yes. They're now going to defend on the platforms with bows and spears to throw, and in the watchtowers. Excellent. Let them kind of come a bit closer, and then we'll charge with all the infantry, as it were, down here. Once they start shooting, yeah, they should just try to charge us. Now we can attack. There we go. Much better now that we have proper defenses. Glorious victory. Quickly expedited. So, what can we not make out of copper? The harpoons. And bows. The harpoons and bows, right. So, I think we can switch these off. And leave the tool making to the metalsmiths. Make one more of each right away, so we'll have at least a baseline stock for new copper tools. Oh yeah, charcoal we're making so much so quickly. That's excellent. I think one pit is enough for the entire settlement. Or at least it seems like it to be. Depending on how much metal we need. Can more than one person work here at a time? I think only the one metalsmith can work at a time. I can only see one, yeah. I think so. I think it's only the one. We can only make 2 tools at a time here. And you made a copper spear. Bravo. It's just as good as your bone spear. Probably more durable. Probably. Alright, so those are looking neat and actually, yeah, move those around. You could have moved those when you actually needed them for producing something, but I'm a demanding, invisible deity. I want that organized now. Okay, yeah, I think we did need more mortars to be able to produce more flour, so we can keep more in stock, quickly make enough bread. even though most of what we've actually baked is going bad. Before we eat it? I don't think so, no. We're eating it. We're eating it, okay. So, yeah, that is not sewn. Okay. So let's remove... can we not... Yeah, let's wait for people to actually collect this to remove the sewn fields here. That is emmer. So let's remove the flax. Remove the emmer. And I want to plant 5 by 5. Can I? No. Oh, yes, I can. Really close to the wall, I can. So that's emmer. Ooh, that is not good. Okay, any suicidal maniacs that went really far from home? You may want to hurry up. No, you're coming back. You're going to a hut already, so yeah. Please get there in time. Still only have linen on. Try to keep an eye on people so nobody dies from hypothermia. People getting water. What? No, no, no. He's very slowly going to a hut. No, you're not. Almost dying of hypothermia as is. Okay, these people are really determined to plant these peas. Not criticizing them, because they're fairly close to the settlement, so they'll easily get back to a hut. Still admirable. You are also going to a hut. You're almost freezing to death. You're still in your linen summer outfit. People should really start changing to wool outfits during autumn. during fall, not wait for a blizzard middle of winter, an Arctic tundra blizzard, to change into warmer clothing. But that's just my view on things. I tend to not wait until I'm freezing to death to... Oh, maybe I should put a jacket on. Yeah, good thinking. Go back home. I think some of them gave up before they actually planted anything. Trade, trade, trade. That is not the village center, so I wonder why they stop here now. Well, in any case, what do we want? We typically need straw. I'll also not reject tannins. Should we just start trading for tools that we'd rather not have to produce ourselves? I mean, we have plenty, but... Sure. What do we have a surplus of? We have a surplus of... Is the fabric worth... Yeah, the fabric is worth more than the unworked fibers, so... Let's sell some of that. I have a lot of meat, so let's sell a lot of that as well. And yeah, that's about it. No tech. That's all we need, really. Ooh, a lot of logs. Oh yeah, we must have burnt a lot of wood heating ourselves during the blizzard. Not enough... What? Too many animals born during winter, apparently. And no old one, so that's just... Yeah. They're shagging. They're shagging. Yeah, that's just new animals. Well... Okay, well, you do have to build more at some point, so might as well save the animals that are already born. Three new hands. We're not making a lot of tools. That worries me. Without tools, we cannot make ourselves any more efficient than we currently are, so get those advanced tools. Yeah, we're working on it. We're gonna build it. Oh, we are actually short on metal. Really, we're not having... We're not having that. Let's... double the number of furnaces if we have to. Can we place a house there? Maybe not. Metal is our priority now, so we need more furnaces apparently to keep these going. Maybe 2 per metals? Or maybe just not enough people working on for whatever reason. That's also a possibility. Huh. Thinking we need more food dryers. Got space for a couple more here. Our clothes must stink of fish and and beef jerky. Sure, that's great when trying to not attract the attention of predators. Okay, storage is still well within capacity. Perfect. We are mining enough copper ore to keep up with the demands, I think. Ooh, no, 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 sorry. No. I want to change these fields, so no, don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing. Do I have to... Ugh. Because if I... there's people, you can't select the fields. It's so annoying. Must be a shortcut. Left double mouse click. Right. This. So. Emmer. 5 by 5. Yeah, okay, do that. That is... Oh no, that was einkorn? Oh, that was crap. That is emmer. Yeah, okay. Remove that. Yeah, also remove that because we want that to be... Okay, remove all that emmer. Now plant it all. Set to high. Set to high. And here we want einkorn. There we go. Now you can plant that. That is emmer. That is emmer. That is einkorn. That is barley. That is barley. So you can have another field of einkorn. But we really have more barley. 2 of each. And then just extra barley is my plan. We have... Oh, we have no flax now. We have no flax here. Maybe the plan... Yeah, let's have some flax to the east. Let's have our flax fields to the east. Let's see where we can plant some. That works. 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Okay, that's not bad. That's enough flax for a while. All right. Let's let people sow these crops. We should have done this before. Now people are going to be overworked for a long while. No trader, do you have no technology? Okay, well. Let's take that. Might as well take the leather. We have some odd trouble producing enough leather for whatever reason. I'll also take the bows. Okay, sell some of those. Sell some of that. And then what do we have in excess of? Flour and bread aren't worth all that much. I have a lot of meat. We can sell just about as much meat as we want. Ooh, I don't think we're going to be able to plant all these. Yikes. I got some flax, but not a lot. Yeah, I planted these too late in the season. Ooh, we planted no flax at all. No flax, okay. Just the natural, it's just the natural browsing. Well, we don't really need all that much linen. Right now, at least. Space for 13. Yeah, that should be on the cut list. Not too long, I hope. Yeah. So, workload is not that super high. Okay, we're stockpiling copper now, good. I think we do need for pit furnaces. Nobody's really working the metalsmith all that much. Yeah, we need tools. We need all the tools we can get. Work the tools with more urgency, please. What tech do we really want right now? Cattle domestication will require a lot more straw. We still don't have plows, so... donkeys will get us carts. Carts are better than sledges. But plows are way up there in the tech tree. We could domesticate trees. We could start planting trees within the city limits. Though that really only helps with summer gathering. Get the harvest done. Oh yeah. I think for the settlement size and the amount of animals we've got, we are getting more than enough straw currently. That is always my main concern. Keeping animals allows us to have enough meat at all times to not starve. Cereal can never really have too much of, but straw is such a frequent bottleneck, surprisingly. You think you could find it anywhere, not so much. IL. Okay, let's go. Donkey domestication. We want to trade for that. Okay, I can trade some cloth. That'll get us... Ew, not really close enough. Yeah, let's sell more cloth. Bones, we always have too much of. Skins... Yeah, we kill our animals. We can recover a lot of that. We can hunt. It's easy. 25 away. Sell some meat. Do we want anything else? We actually... Oh, yeah. There's copper and copper ore. There's copper and copper ore. Sell some excess... Ooh, that's too much. Sell some of our excess wool. That's alright. We've got donkey domestication. Right, so donkey domestication allows us to get... Oh no, we don't have the wheel yet. That's the next... Oh yeah, we have to discover the next level up to get carts. Could start domesticating donkeys, but there's really no point to it if you can't have them pulling carts. Yeah. Yeah. And, oh, we haven't made a workshop. We need a workshop. Yes. Up here, maybe? It's a big building. Yeah, can't really place it there. Okay. Our dreams of putting housing here, I think, are dashed and gone. Let's see if one is enough. Workshop is important. We don't need to be making sledges manually anymore. In fact, yeah, let's set the limits. We want... What, 20 sledges? No, we want a percentage of the population. So, we want to keep, what, 15 of the adults? So half of the adults can, at any point, Then again, once we have carts, we don't need as many. For now, let's keep that at 50%. And once we start making carts, let's make that 33%. And plows, 33%. Because once you have a plow can go boop, 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 boop. So like 5 people with plows can go in a straight line like that. Well, 5 and then pop over and then 5 really quickly compared to manually planting each and every individual plot. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the workshop. That is crucial, so good thing that popped into my mind. You're still not making... We've only got... Yeah, we don't have enough sickles. Make sickles, man. $21 is not enough for all the reaping we need to do. If we had enough, what's the limit we've set? We should have 66. We've got 20 and you're not making any. I don't get that. I think we need 2 more metalsmiths here. Is my... that's my takeaway from that. Ah, yes, workshop is done. So you, yes. Yes. You can make bow. You can make fishing rods. They're so much better. And you can make sledges automatically. Don't need to tell you to make more. So we don't really need harpoons anymore. Nor bones from you. Yeah, the crafter, in a pinch, we can pump out bone and flint tools. But from now on, it's going to be a situational need. But it's the traditional workshop. So let's keep it close to the traditional menu. And the cheese, of course. Quick snack while working. So make a bunch of these. They're much better than harpoons. Yeah, we also need a lot more cloth because we've traded quite a bit for technology. And it is good to trade for technology, so keep doing it. And should we take the tech for tree domestication? The more we can trade for tech, the better. The fewer options we have, the better. So that would not be the best for trading in any case. We could plant trees and they'd start giving fruit in a couple of years. Maybe they take about a year and a half or so to be large enough to produce fruit, I think. So we maybe should start thinking about that. And, oh my god, we need a dolmen. Okay. That means we clearly need a dolmen. Where can we place some? There, okay. We need 3 megaliths. Scan the area for megaliths. One. That one's really close by. 2 and 3. prepare those. The dolman needs 3, yeah. $130 straw is our harvest now. Okay, that is plenty. That is plenty. As soon as we discover... maybe we should also try to capture a couple of donkeys. Just so they can start breeding. Just a tiny bit. Ooh, I'd like to hunt some elasmotherium, please. Yeah, sorry, Bob. No young ones. No young donkeys there. That's a woolly rhino. That's a bit far for winter hunting. That is not donkey. Those we want to capture. Yeah, no donkey's close enough for that to be worth our time. Oh well. So how's the tool making? You're still not making enough tools here. And not from lack of material. So I'm not sure what the hiccup is. Maybe we need to just build 2 more metalsmiths is my guess. Bread on the ground. Interesting. Ooh, that's a nice shiny copper spear she's got there. Oh yeah. You're going to peas in summer clothing. No, you're not. Oh, they're behind me somehow. I was thinking, what the hell are they doing all the way over there? No, they're below me, babe? Yeah, maybe below me. Alright, that's all of the bittervelch and the peas. Not worried. Yeah. They got them. We have some breathing room in terms of housing, so that's alright. Ooh, that's... yeah, okay, that's a big hunting party. Oh, the dog, wow. Yeah, they're really tough. I killed the poor dog. That was aging, but still. I want to see how much transportation. We've only got 19 sledges currently. They are not all in use all the time, I don't think, but... Can only one person... Oh yeah, I think the workshop can only make one thing at a time here, so let's build a second workshop. Maybe even a third. Because once we start making carts and plows as well, we're going to get a lot of output for a large settlement. Not as much as the tools that we're not making, or actually now we are making 2 at a time. I think I want 2 more metalsmiths. I don't see enough tools coming out of this. That worries me. Make a bunch more sledges, please, as well. Did they work the megaliths? Oh, no, they haven't. Okay, they're going fishing. Still, yeah, a lot of grain and straw on the fields. Things are really, really looking up for, well, not so small settlement now. Well into the Copper Age. Our industry is budding, but efficient already. We're making stuff. Not quite as quickly as I'd like, but we're making it. We're lacking in straw. No, we have plenty of straw. It's going to... Wow, yeah. We'll have a surplus after winter. That'll be a first, I think. Probably. Well, that is going to be next time. Until then.